He's starting. He should not be starting. I don't know why the fuck they put him in the rotation. Makes no sense. The computer definitely tries to run with the game, as you can see. Let's clinch this division.
All right, now Toronto's got to be pretty happy with their offensive approach.
Bautista, that's going to be a foul ball. Here it comes. There's a swing and a smash. And he's there to retire the side. So they strike. It's Casanova at the plate. Well, the Mariners won their last game. They got the momentum here after dropping game one. Chance to close out with a winning mark against the Blue Jays. No, I'll tell you, everybody, Steve, I think notices when he gets to the plate the attention deficit disorder. Big swing on this one. Chasing it, warning track wall. He makes the catch. What a jump. So they can't push any across. Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. And he starts him out. Swing and a rocket towards short. And he's on. That's the go-ahead run. He's going to try to stretch it.
Let's take a look at the league and the ranking where Jose Bautista stands right now. First in walks, fifth in on-base percentage. He also utilizes his speed and his power to get triples, ranked in the top 10 in triples in the league. Real nice hustle out of the batter's box.
Himmel up now. Last time on the ground to second. It's gobbled up. Over to second for one. And there's the second out of double play. Nice play, especially on the relay to first. 4-6-3.
It's textbook right there. Tailor-made double play. Hit it where they are and turn it.
Altuve at the plate. Walked in his last plate appearance. Grounded out his last time up. You have 2 outs here in the inning. Only need 1 more. The last thing you want is a big 2-out hit. They're not going to chance it with this guy.
Yeah, but I don't understand this. You've already got 2 outs in the inning, and this guy isn't one of the better hitters in the game. Go at him, challenge him, show something.
Odell in the batter's box. 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way. Now here's a grounder towards the hole. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. No run.
No, you went late inning. Fireworks, we've got it right here.
Well, we're in the top half of the last. Now the first batter here in the bottom half of the ninth. We'll see if he can get something going, make this crowd happy. And starts him out here. This is swung on, lifted to deep right field. As he drops back for it and puts it away.
Well, they followed the advanced scouting reports to a T. They played the outfielders back that time, and he hit it right into the teeth of the defense.
One away as Prince Fielder sets in. He's hitting .333 lifetime off Seattle. And the first pitch was a strike. Got him at 0-1 right now.
Well, as a hitter, when a guy has a good fastball, you think you have to swing a lot harder to try to catch up with it. You really don't. But he did right there, and that's why he blew it past him.
He swings and drives this one. 2 away. Dixon at the plate. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Swung on line to right center field. And he's on the potential winning run. Get ready.
You have 2 outs in the inning. Your job is to get on base any way you can. Now they have the go-ahead run on base.
Now here is Brett Laurie. Pops him up and way up there. This one to Cabrera. And he's there to retire the side. It's called short. Magaro at the plate. 0 for 3 to this point.
Walk-off win for the home team, getting it done in extraordinary fashion. Everybody celebrating.
Now look at our player of the game. A standout performance deserving of the recognition today.
Yeah, I mean, this guy came out and made this team look like world beaters today. Couple of hits, and he went big fly. All in all, it adds up to a nice day's work, and they come away on top.
And, Steve, that ought to send these folks. And here we've got Coleman to hit. Last night, Blue Jays picked up the win. That made it 2 for 3 after trading games 1 and 2 of the 3-game set against the Mariners. And that ends the half inning as Blaylock makes the play. Going for those quick innings, and a fine one by Carlos Carrasco. He emerges from the first 2 innings unscathed. And the Red Sox coming up next. End of the order, ready to do some work at the plate. It's Iglesias at the plate. Red Sox taking a loss in their last outing. Still a good 3-game series for them as they take 2 against the Yankees. And, you know, any great pitching coach will emphasize the importance of mixing up your pitch types. Let's see how that one swung on its line. That one gets through for a base hit. This one rolls through to the wall. This a great situation for some offense.
Well, he swung the bat well in the last game, getting 2 hits, and he seems to be continuing it in this one.
Odell is the batter now. Struck out swinging last time near first, and he'll step on first to retire the side. Well, that's a tough way to go. 26 pitches to get through the 3 outs. And welcome to those of you just tuning in. 2K. He walked and later scored his last time through. And he's got a shot here to give his club the lead. Just one swing could do it.
Well, this is what you're waiting for. This kind of opportunity to change the game, and your pitcher then can go out with much more confidence.
Here's the delivery. A swing line to left center. Base hit, run should come in. It'll be a tie game. Fielder scores. That makes 2. And the throw. And he's in there at second base. And they're behind in this ball game, and by the looks of things, they got a starter out there who's tired.
There's no question about it. I think they have to strongly consider making a move here as we see him before our eyes running out of gas.
Here's what that has done for the win expectancy graph.
But Gary, right now is the time for his best pitching.
This is a mighty tough spot here, Steve. Team down by just a run, but there's contact. He drove it well. 2 retired here. Here's Laurie going to try to score. And Laurie crosses the plate. Altuve at the plate. Well, they've definitely got a rhythm going right now. Each player feeding off the other.
I'll tell you what, Gary, we're seeing a solid, consistent, professional approach from these hitters. And it's paying off. An awful lot going right, Gary.
Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. And in there, 3 for 3 ball game. And he's in there. Hitting? Well, they say it's contagious. It is contagious here in this ball game because they can't be stopped.
A big 2-out hit right there. That's his 3rd hit of the game so far. This man's doing what he has to do to help his team win.
And here we swung on line to right field. And that'll get him aboard. They're on a roll. Toronto, here's a position to get something done.
Well, you know, Gary, I tell you what, most Major League hitters would not even offer at that pitch. But this guy's one of those rare guys that absolutely loves that pitch down and in. That's why he got that hit.
And again, this lineup right now on fire. And he'll come in to score. Toronto's offense creating multiple opportunities.
This is remarkable. He cannot get anybody out. I mean, you talk about 6 consecutive hits. I mean, they're going right through the lineup, one after another. Everybody's swinging the bat well.
Graves at the plate. And, Steve, the offense continues to produce. They keep building on it. Swing and a long, high drive deep into right center field. And goodbye, home run. The production for the Jays goes on. He gets 3 guys home. Now they lead by 7.
Blue Jays just continue to do damage. They're flying around the bases today.
Here's Fielder's first look. Ground ball. Oh, wow. Another hit. They just won't quit. And it's up against the wall. And at second base, he's tagged out. That's a tough pitcher's inning, Carlos. It's Emos at the plate. Caught looking last time. He singled and later scored in his last time up. Now the first pitch gets away from him, and he's going to head for second. So they can't make the play.
But Gary's to make the error right there. You just don't want to do that. It's just not good baseball.
Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. This one's going to be fielded by Blaylock. And he gets over and runner on his way to third. The throw. He is safe at third base ahead of that play.
I've got a moment to see how the Blue Jays are doing this year rank-wise in the American League. First in slugging percentage, second in batting average, and they're the #2 team in home runs. That ability to drive themselves in when they walk up to the plate, great power in this lineup.
Throws on to first, side is retired. So they can't push any across here. And if you're just joining in, and Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. And it's Adrian Gonzalez in the box now. He's going to get us started, 8th inning. I think there's an issue of how much is left in his tank right here, so that bullpen's going to get active.
You know, it's still early in the game, though, so I'd be surprised if they make this move this early. They may just get him prepared in case they need to go.
It's going to be Micah Owings on the mound. He'll be relieving for the Blue Jays now. Here's a swing and a fly ball. That's a foul. Here it comes. Gonzalez grounds it. Graves. He's out at first base. Nice play on the cover.
That's a well-executed play right there, Gary. He hustled over, got to first base, and touched the bag.
Thought he might have had a strikeout there, but he's involved in the out anyway. Blaylock at the plate. Grounded out last time. We'll try it again here. Just 1 for 3. Thus far, Accardo will be coming in to pitch in this game. He's been chosen to take over out there. This is pop foul to the right side, but playable. That one's gloved.
Just having some difficulty right now trying to make up this ground, and obviously they've got a hill still to climb, and running out of time right now, only 2 outs remaining, so they've got to get something going and keep it going.
And it's Braddock now coming to the plate. Drew a walk as last time. Swings and hits this one deep down the line and left. This one to Bautista. He has to back up for it. Comes away with the out.
Now down to their final out right here, Gary. So, I mean, they're looking pretty dire at this point. And, you know, listen, funnier things have happened. They've got to get base runners, though.
It's Iglesias at the plate. He flew out his last time up. And they've decided to make a defensive change.
Well, this is a good move right here. You're bringing in the better defensive player. Defense helps you win games.
Swings on that first pitch. Misses the fastball. 0-1.
Well, I tell you what, for a two-seam fastball, he had some good movement and good pop on that one. Batter swung late.
Strike 2 at the knees. 0-2.
You can really stay out of big trouble in the big inning if you can spot your fastball down in the zone.
And this is popped up on the left side. That's going to be a wrap. Final out of the ball game.
Well, Gary, outstanding effort from the Blue Jays today. They showed up to play right from the start.
Yeah, we like to recognize outstanding performances in our game, so let's do it right now with our Player of the Game award. It's hard to argue with the bat of Jose Bautista.
Yeah, I mean, this guy came out and made this team look like world beaters today. Couple of hits, and he went big fly. All in all, it adds up to a nice day's work. And
Steve, it seemed like they knew from the get-go they had. RBI situation. Here's Jose Bautista. Steve, we talk about game-turning situations. This is one of them.
No question about that. Things can change completely right here.
Had a big rip at that one and falls behind 0-1. Red Sox taking a loss in their last outing. Now in game 2 of this 3-game set, they can even up the series with a win against the Jays. That last one, a bit of a blowout. Their pitching staff really struggled.
yeah, losing by 7 runs, it puts a lot of pressure on your offense and too much in this game.
Here it comes. Bautista, there's another foul ball. Here's a swing and a fly ball. That's one away. On Gardenhire ready to go. Here's his lineup. Scouting pick, John. Who are we looking at today?
Well, Brett Lawrie's a guy that made it to the big leagues because of his bat. He's moved around defensively in the minor leagues to some different positions. To me, in my opinion, I think he should stay at third base. That seems to be where he hits the best at.
And this at bat already 0-1. First pitch was a strike. He's hitting .333 lifetime off Boston. 2 down. Here comes the runner for the plate. 1 run is in. Take a look at the Red Sox defensively. Thoughts, John? Anybody standing out?
Well, you look at hitting production and you see Adrian Gonzalez is one of the tops in all of baseball. But he's one of the best fielders, too, at his position.
Here's a swing and a liner to left center. And that'll get him aboard. They're on a roll. And he will score from second base. Leave a pitch over the center of the plate like that, you're going to pay for it.
No doubt about it. Big leaguers take advantage of those kinds of mistakes.
Ullin in the box now. Well, they've definitely got a rhythm going right now. Each player feeding off the other.
But going into this game, I didn't know exactly when we'd see runs put up on the board, but I guess we have our answer now.
On the way. Pops him up and way up there. And that's the 3rd out. That'll do it. And so they quickly. And it's Adrian Gonzalez.
Furbush has been steady in his performance today.
And here's a quick chance to look at how this guy has been mixing up his locations to this lineup. And the first pitch was a strike. Got about 0-1 right now.
Well, that 2-seam fastball away is just screaming to be hit on the ground as the hitter opens up. Awfully tough to hit with that kind of movement.
That one goes foul. And Steve, his name oftentimes stands out when you look at Ron Gardenhire's offensive strategy. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1. Here's the pitch. He's hacking at the ground on that one. That ball is a strike. There's a swing and a miss, but he's headed for first. The throw down to first base, and they'll get the out.
That's a great play there by the catcher. When the
For those of you just joining in, I'm Gary Thorne, along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. We bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. And one of the league's most prolific hitters in the top 5. First pitch on the way. Squares to bunt, doesn't offer. Ball 1. A 1-0 pitch. Swung on, hit. He dives, he's up with it. And the throw's in time at first. Mercy, what a play. And the run comes in. Great play made, boy, middle of the infield. You love that kind of help.
Well, he stretched out as far as he could possibly go to be able to make the play. Gold glove effort.
Braves in the box. Boy, what's been working for this guy on the mound? Here's a look at the quality strikes he's thrown.
But what stands out is that when he's been most successful is when he...
That one swung on, hit in the air deep to left field. As he drops back and puts it away.
Well, they followed the advanced scouting reports to a T. They played the outfielders back that time. And he hit it right into the teeth of the defense.
Struck out swinging last time. 2 men on and 2 men out. Oh! That curve is just a little bit outside. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, you want to start this pitch outside. The curveball is better when it's away from the hitter to break out of the zone, but it never had a chance of being a strike.
Here's the pitch. Smash towards the middle. And in there, he's 2 for 3 today. Here's Bautista heading home. And Bautista comes in.
Well, not many pitchers can get away with throwing fastballs right down the middle, and this pitcher falls into that category. He's got to hit corners. When he hits the center of the plate with that fastball, he's going to get a hit.
Olin is batting.
Well, they had to go to the bullpen much earlier than they anticipated, but the starter wasn't getting it done, and you can't let this game get away from it.
Flew out last time. 0 for 2 thus far. He swings on a pitch. That was in the dirt. That's a strike. Whoa. And it goes foul. Swinging a softly hit grounder to first. And Gonzalez picks it up. And he'll step on first to retire the side. You're with us this afternoon. Some fans bundled up in their jackets, a little chilly. Last time up, flew up. He's running towards second. The tag, and they got him.
Perfect situational hitting. This is exactly the time you want to go the other way.
And what we're talking about is taking the ball where it's pitched. It's outside, go the other way. Line drive. Throws in time to first. What a play. Diving stop and a nice throw, too.
Well, he showed great range on that one. I didn't think he had any chance to get it, but able to get it and get on his feet and make a strong act. Accurate throw. Tremendous job.
And it's Jose Bautista in the box now. Oh, and he swings on a dirt pitch. Guess he couldn't see that one. And with 2 strikes on him, Jose Bautista will be looking just to put it in play. Anderson kicks, throws. That swung on, hit on the ground. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. So no runs on. It's Iglesias at the plate. And, you know, any great pitching coach will emphasize the importance of mixing up your pitch types. Let's see how this guy's been doing in that regard.
Well, that the fact that his arsenal of pitches has been great today, and the command of that arsenal has been outstanding. And when you can do all that, you're going to keep these hitters off balance.
That's exactly it. He's doing a pretty good job keeping the hitters off balance by changing.
No hits yet, but he'll get another chance. It's right here. Anderson kicks, throws. Breaking ball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, a perfect location right there. When you're a hitter and you see a ball and it's in the strike zone for a long time like that one was, you start your swing early, and then it breaks out over the plate. There's nothing you can do to hold up.
Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. And he's there to retire the sign. So they can't push any. It's Amos at the plate. He's going to start the ninth inning. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit that one right back up the middle. Throw got him. That is one heck of a play. He makes a terrific play and fine throw.
Well, this should have been a base hit. The hitter thought the ball was going through, but a tremendous effort keeping it in the infield and getting the out.
Kuhn up now. Flew out last time. And starts him out here. Popped way up there behind home plate. Thought he could make a play there, but it didn't happen. The 0-1 delivery, curve, swung on and missed. 0-2. And it's fouled away. Tried to get him to go after that slider, but it's 1-2.
He tried to backdoor that pitch, but left it out and away.
The 1-2 pitch. Big swing on this one. Sends a long, high drive deep to right field. And he drops back to the warning track to pull it in.
It's not just the players on the field that help win games. It's also the guys in the dugout. They shift the outfielders around to right field, put them in exactly the right spot, and it paid off.
And it's Braddock now coming to the plate. Hitless so far, he'll get another shot at it now. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a changeup, looked at 0-1. Pitch on the way. Take something off that time, in control of the count now, 0-2.
Well, you talk about a big rip at such a slow pitch, comes up empty.
The pitch. And that one is a fly ball. This could do it. This one to Bautista. That's going to be a wrap. Final out of the ball game.
They win a great one here today, Gary, and it's all because of the pitching. Outstanding pitching, really leading them to victory.
Now look at our player of the game. A standout performance deserving of the recognition today.
Well, every time you hand the ball to the guy before a game as the manager, all you want him to do is try to get deep in the game with as least amount of runs as possible. And that's what this pitcher gave him. Getting into that seventh inning with giving up absolutely no runs and turning over that bullpen to close it out strong also is a great day for this team and a big win.
And Steve, they're able to win this game rather handily. A little bit of is the batter. Now the Blue Jays losing their last game. They ended up going 2 for 3 in the series against the Red Sox. At the belt, Price kicks and throws. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike. And that last outing, not able to overcome the deficit. He sends this one in the air towards center. One away. Runners on the move. They apply the tag. He is out at third. Duffy at the plate. Changing the eye level of hitters is such a key component. Here we can see the breakdown of a line drive towards the hole. Throws on to first. Side is retired. A good inning from David Price. Through 4 innings of work, he's only allowed the 1 run. And the Yankees, it'll be their turn coming up. Number 2 hole set to get things started. It is a New York kind of night, and no better place to be than here at Yankee Stadium. Walked in his last plate appearance. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Swung on line to right center field. And that is in there, the go-ahead run on board. And Laurie crosses the plate.
Well, he saw a pitch that he really liked, and he did not miss it. A really nice job with nobody out, keeping this inning going and picking up that RBI. Great piece of hitting.
Bullen in the batter's box.
If it were me, I'd leave the start.
Swings, lines this one back up the middle. And Bradley's able to get to that one. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Yankees. Final game with Toronto's Thursday. The next series at home brings in a worthy opponent, the Oakland Athletics. That's going to get going on Friday night. Following that, they head to Minnesota to take on the Twins. That's a team they handled all right the last time up. They'll try for a repeat performance. Good hard slider that time. He's in control in the count now, 0-2.
Hitter now needs to protect the play.
Grounded out last time. 2 outs and a man on first. Here's the pitch. Swing and a drive, deep left center. That one's grabbed, side retired. So they score once. And Veras is batting. Was a win last time out for the Yankees. That made it 2 for 3 after trading games 1 and 2. Hit up the middle. Gets down, the go-ahead runs on base. So that brings up Billy Butler. Now, let's take a moment here to look at our State Farm leaderboard. Team extra base hits. Number 1, the Yankees. Blue Jays in second. In third, the Indians. Fourth, the Red Sox. And that enough. Oh, and he takes off for second. And he lays one down here. Dixon in time for the out. There's one you can put in the textbook. If you wanted to call a pitch to bunt, you'd probably ask for that pitch.
And that's why this is a team game. You have to handle the game situations. Outstanding baseball right there. Good bunt.
Base hit his last time. And starts him out here. This one is popped up to the left side out of play. 0-1, Masterson kicks and delivers. This is swung on, lifted to deep right field. That'll do it as they put that one away. So here's Romine to hit. Chance here to see what kind of strikes he's been throwing, how he's generating success. He doubled and scored in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on the way. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. He heads all the way back to the warning track and gets the out.
Well, this ball is hit into the left center field gap, and the center fielder has priority over the left fielder. Good job taking charge. He called him off and made the play.
Dixon up the middle. He caught it. Oh, that was headed right for the pitcher. Good, quick reaction. He got it.
That's some kind of play by the pitcher right there. You release the ball. You think maybe I can take a little bit of a break. The ball comes right back at you. He got his glove up and made the out.
Well, how about that? Only needed 4 pitches to set down the guys. Tremendous. Still tied here in New York. And welcome to those of you just tuning in. 2K Sports, Major League Baseball. This is Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips and John Kruk. And we've got Montero batting. Homered back in the first inning. Swing liner back up the middle. And that is in there, the go-ahead run on base. He's going to try to stretch it.
Well, anytime you can get on base with no outs to start an inning, you know that an extra base hit will probably score you. But even if the batter behind you can figure out a way to get on base, now you have the potential for a huge inning.
Duffy at the plate. Well, he digs in here, Steve. A goal, a swing and a fly ball to left center field. That's one away. And here we've got Coleman to hit. He's batting now late in this game, only 1 out.
And the defense looking for the double play ball. The hitter trying to hit one in the gap.
Trying to move that runner around from first. Here's the first pitch. And it's through. That's a base hit. Fielder trying for third.
Well, when the hitter stepped up the plate, the last place he expected to get a hit from a pitch was one inside off.
Bollier is going to come in and run here. Runners on first and second with 1 out. And he's running on the move to third. Towards center field. That looks like a single. Now here he comes heading for home. And he comes in to score, and they have snatched that lead. A productive hit. Checking the WPA graph, let's measure what the RBI means.
We talk about a late inning ball club. They needed a big hit late in the game, in the final inning, and they got it. Clutch hitting, clutch performance. What a team.
Altuve at the plate. Offensive production. Boy, does that look good as you move. Oh, takes off for third. Back up the middle. The dive, he's got it. And the throw's just in time to get him at second. Great play. Back to first. Not in time. Wanted to, won't get it.
Well, the pitcher did everything he could right here. He got the ground ball like he wanted. But you see this runner, man, once he left the box, he is flying, and he beats this one.
Swings, hits this one in the air down the right field line. And that one's put away to retire the side. And Justin Masterson will head off. And the Yankees, it'll be their turn coming up. Trudeau is bad. Now the first batter here in the bottom half of the ninth. We'll see if he can get something going, make this crowd happy. First pitch, and he misses the fastball. Strike one.
Now coming down to the wire right here, it's do or die time. You need base runners. Get somebody on. If you get the leadoff man on, It allows you to move them up with a bunt to sacrifice.
This one swung on, hit down the line and right. One away now.
Went out here in the ninth inning, and obviously in a situation where you're looking for outs, and you can't allow somebody to score, but if you can get an out, do what you need to get it. Well, it's a luxury for the manager having a lefty coming off the bench like this guy. They go to him here, hoping it's the right move against the right-handed pitcher.
Buchanan will be their new pitcher. He comes in to close for Toronto.
This is where the manager earns his money. Let's see if this move pays off.
Fastball in there, 0-1. Here's a sinker that misses, 1-1.
Well, and that'll saw his batting, too, if he swings at that one.
He delivers. Swing and a hot shot.
You know what? You're 1 out away from victory in a very well-played close ball game right here. And listen, you'll take it. A 1-run win is just as good as a 10-run win. That's a huge out right there. You think maybe you're not going to get to it, and he's able to make a tremendous play on it, Gary. Well, you have to figure coming in off the bench a little bit, you want to see a pitch or two, but when you get it, you got to be aggressive. See if you can do something to get on base and get a rally started.
And that's in there for a strike.
That's a good four-seam fastball. You establish the bottom part of the zone, then you run the heater up in the zone. A lot of time it becomes a take pitch.
Swings and grounds this one foul, wide of third. And that's another foul ball. Swung on grounder. This might be it. Altuve. And on to first for out number 3, and that's going to do it.
Well, they picked up a big run in the final inning, Gary, and then held the lead, and the visiting team going home happy.
All right, here we go. It's that time. We're going to take a look now at our player of the game.
Well, coming into the game, you told someone you're going to get 2 hits today, you'd be very happy. The average goes up, and everything else is good for you. But the bottom line is, those 2 hits were the reason this team won the game, and it shows because he's our player of the game.
Real good ball game. Great battle here, and the pitching, the better part of it, came away with a win.
And before the game, you probably would have thought 3 runs might not be enough to win this game, but lo and behold, it was.
This is Gary Thorne with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. Hope you had a great time. As good. Now 2 outs, a chance here for Brett Laurie. Was a win last time out for the Yankees, and it's split right now at 1-1, the last of 3 in this series against the Blue Jays. To deep right center, and that's out number 3. No runs and a couple of hits and 2 left on. And the Yankees getting... And let's glance at Toronto's starter. So, Steve, what's he going to be conscious of as he looks at this Yankees lineup?
Oh, sending a good lefty to the mound.
Third-year ball player now. Collier will grab a bat and hit here.
It's nice to have somebody coming off the bench that can run a little bit. He can come in and pinch run, or he can get a rally started and potentially score a big run in a situation.
And that gets through for a base hit. He's going to try for third. Toronto, here's a position to get something done.
Well, what an at-bat right there. You know, you're talking about a guy coming off the bench cold. It's one of the toughest things to do in all of baseball, and he made it look easy.
Odell. Oh, he's going to try to steal third. He is safe at third.
I like this steal, Gary. Stealing off the pitcher. Got a good lead and beat the throw.
That pitcher took a look back but decided not to throw, and that's costly. And the 0-1 by Sabathia. Good hard slider, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, he doesn't like to mess around. You get 0-2 on him, he's coming at you with a fastball.
On the way. Wanted to get him fishing, but he misses. 1-2.
When you throw a breaking ball like this, you want to start it on the corner and break it off the zone, trying to get the hitter to chase. The hitter didn't take the bait here.
And they pitch out. Nobody's moving. There he goes towards second, headed for the middle. Look out off the pitcher. Throws on to first. Is retired. CC Sabathia comes off the mound. Nothing doing in the first 2. Goose eggs on the board for him. And it's Billy Butler to lead it off. Flew out last time. And here's the first one. That fastball gets by him on the first pitch, 0-1. Well, what types of pitches have been put in play here today? Here's a quick breakdown of exactly that.
Well, guys, the slider's the pitch.
He takes off for third. Swung on and fouled away. Hey, he's trying to steal third. There's a swing and a long high drive hit deep to right center field. Goodbye, home run, Blue Jays. That puts them up on the board. And so they jump out to the 2-0 lead. Wow, what a great time for a 2-run shot like that.
It's all about offense. When you're behind somebody, you got to get things going. That's what Toronto did there. Blue Jays out in front. Now they're going to look to pad the lead.
Now Montero positions himself. Bautista, the ground ball. And he boots it. But he recovers in time, makes the play. Good work. And a look at the Eastern Division standings brought to you by State Farm. There's not a whole lot of baseball left. Blue Jays out in front, first place. In second place, it's the Red Sox. In third place, it's the Yankees. Rays are fourth. And for the Orioles, last place.
Everybody
swinging a bouncing ball up the middle. Romine. So Laurie is retired. Dixon at the plate. And now let's take a look at a breakdown of how this guy has been mixing up his pitches so far in this one. What stands out, guys?
Well, the
hard grounded to short. Bradley throws to first in time. That's 3 down. So it is a New York kind of night, and no better place to be than here at Yankee Stadium. So far in this one, 1 for 1 off. Sabathia.
And he drove that slider the last time, as are his teammates right now. And you have to wonder how effective that pitch can be moving forward.
Oh, and Duffy takes off. Oh! And he is safe, just beating that throw.
Now, Gary kept inching off the base a little bit more each time and had a pretty big lead, and then he got a great...
Oh, he's on the move for third. And he is out at third. What a throw. Let's take a look at that steal.
Came in with a curveball right there, but the catcher does a nice job getting the transfer from his glove to his throwing hand and makes the accurate throw to throw out the stealer.
Bradley. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. No runs, 1 hit. And Harris is batting. We have seen a great pitching performance on the... He's got the best average in the division. Oh, he's going to try to steal third. Drops down a bunt. Sabathia. And there's 1. And 2. A double play. Get a break here and a chance to look at the leaders in slugging team-wise, brought to you by State Farm. Blue Jays number 1, second the Yankees, the Red Sox third, Indians fourth. Number a swing line to left center, and in there he's 2 for 3 today. He's going to try and test him here.
Hey, look, you'd love to see him hit a double earlier in the inning when there's no outs or even 1 out, but you're going to take anything you can get with 2 outs. Let's see if they can get another 2-out hit to drive him in.
Jose Bautista now will stand in. He's the most walked player in the league. He's waved towards home. And he scores.
Base runners are what you want. It's on base percentage. Get on and see what happens. And this guy's so patient. He finds different ways to get on, and he'll take a walk.
Well, that's 10 hits right now in this ball game for him. And, you know, you're going to have to wonder how much longer the manager's going to stick with this guy.
And in the batter's box, it's Laurie. And they've not had to struggle here at the plate. Swinging a drive, deep left center. And there's the third out. They pick up 1 on 3 hits. Strand. Trudeau gets a shot here. And here's a quick summary of how this guy's mixing up his pitches. How's he doing?
Yeah, and a couple times he's gotten a little bit out of rhythm, got a few hiccups here and there, but for the most part, he's been pretty outstanding.
Well, some of the hitters have been able to put the ball in play and hit the ball hard, but it's not about mixing his pitches up. He's got to execute the pitch when he throws it as well.
Curveball just misses, falls behind 2-0.
Now, 2-0 count. He's been very patient so far, and his tendency is to continue that approach. I think he thinks this guy just can't throw strikes.
It's fouled off. Here's a swing, but a little too soon, and he misses it. The count goes 3-2.
Well, a great pitch right there. Threw in that slider, hit her just out in front of it. Swung early, came up empty.
You're out. Strike 3 called on the fastball. One away.
Well, it's probably a good idea the hitter didn't swing right there. It looked like he was thinking away. They bust him in. He'd have just broken his back.
Courtesy of State Farm. Here's a look at the American League wild card race. Getting close to the wire now. In first place, it's the Royals. Red Sox in second place. Third place, the White Sox. In fourth, the Yankees. In fifth place, it's the Indians. And down at the bottom, the Texas Rangers.
What a great...
See if he's getting balls or strikes here. Let's take a look.
Okay, now take a look at what's happened when he goes 1-0 in the count. He falls behind. He's given up a home run and a couple of hits. And, I mean, they're just teeing off on him.
Runs up to bunt that time, but he missed it. It's a strike.
You know, with an 0-1 count, we usually see him go with the heater. Sometimes he goes against grain, but I think you have to go with the trend.
On the ground to second. And his throw is in time. First out of the inning. Odell in the box. Last time, picked up a single off Sabathia.
Well, the slider ends a lot of guys' careers, but not today. 2 base hits, 2 hits off of the slider for him in this game.
He homered earlier in the ballgame. The pitch. There's a swing and a ball hit high into the air, deep to right field. And goodbye, home run. The production for the Jays goes on. And another solo home run, extending the lead now to 3.
All right, now Toronto's got to be pretty darn happy with their offensive approach.
Here's the first pitch. Swings at that fastball and misses. 0-1. And Steve, looks like this is right where you want to do it, towards the end of the ball game. That's a very big hit.
Now, this is the point where the pitcher needs to bowl his neck and make a statement by shutting them down. He's got to go after this next hitter.
Oh, that runs inside and gets him.
Well, that fastball had teeth on it. It just took a bite out of that guy.
And in the batter's box, it's Laurie.
Well, I agree with this decision. I mean, Gary, it's time to pull him out and get somebody there that can focus and throw it over the plate. You can't afford to have a guy in there that continues to hit batters.
Oh, and he bobbles this thing. But he stays with it, gets the out. That's how you do it. And that one's going to be a candidate for play of the week, Steve.
Well, you talk about shifting momentum. You get the ground ball double play, and all of a sudden you're back in the dugout ready to hit.
Dixon at the plate. He flew out his last time up. Sinker swung on, missed. 0-1.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. That hard sinker. He just can't catch up.
That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. And that one's put away to retire the side. So they pick up a run on the home run and add to their lead. Toronto up 3. It's Casanova at the plate. Well, it's Keeping up with the hit trends in this one, let's take a look at the pitches that he's thrown on the mound that have been put in play.
And you can see that four-seam fastball. It's been hit 4 times over the course of this one.
You know, it's a bit concerning how he's been hit when he's gone to that pitch, but you can't be too disappointed with how he's come out and pitched in this.
Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, and Duffy takes off, and he tries to get one down. Montero, no, not in time. Close play. He's at first.
Well, he's trying to advance the runners with this bunt. He's not bunting for a base hit, but once he got it down, he realized this is going to be a tough play, so he hustled down the line. They couldn't get anybody out.
Rodell settles in. He was a strikeout victim last time. There he goes towards third. On the ground to short. And Duffy will score.
Well, that's another insurance run for them right there, and now a little more breathing room as they head to the bottom of the ninth.
Altuve at the plate, and they've not had to struggle here at the plate in this game. They just keep building on this lead. Oh, takes off for third. One out with runners at first and second. And he's running on the move for third. And he grabs this one. Over to second for one. They got a chance here to gain a base. So they pick up a run on 2 hits and leave no one on. It's the Blue Jays by 4. And Veras is batting. He's going to lead off the home half of the 9th inning. Here's the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
I think right now, offensively, you've got to start getting base runners. Get as many as you can. I mean, you're down a ton, so you don't need big.
There's a swing, line drive, center field, and it's through. That's a base hit. He's going to try to stretch it.
Excellent base running right there, getting himself into second base. Great read on his part, and love the aggressiveness.
And you've got to decide what you're going to do in those situations before you ever get to first base. And that's what he did.
And that's what he did. You know what? Aggressive, taking that turn exactly the way he needed to, never missing a beat.
Buchanan will be their new pitcher as they make the pitching swap towards center field. And that gets down. Butler on first. And the run is in.
Well, he brought in the righty thinking he can get out of this inning, but that move backfired as the hitter comes through with a big hit.
De Jesus Jr. in the batter's box. We're looking at a lot of determination right now. They are closing in. These are crucial at-bats.
Good hitters don't give up at bats no matter what the situation. That was a good piece of hitting right there. Now they need 3 more to at least stave off the loss, so they still got their work cut out for them, Gary.
Blowing in that time, 2-1.
What a great spot to put that pitch if you can get the guy to chase.
The 2-1 pitch. That's a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the breaker, 1 down.
Like chases the breaking ball for strike 3 right there. You got to lay off it.
Prudo at the plate now. 2 for 3 thus far. Butler's on first. Pitch on the way. Sinker misses badly, 1-0. Ready with a 1-0. And it's fouled off. Makes contact. It is going to be fouled. That fly ball deep and off to the left. The 1-2 on its way. Slider in there and gets him looking 2 down.
A pretty healthy break, 88-mile-per-hour breaking ball.
Well, he'll get the batter looking at this one. What a nice pitch, low and away in the strike zone.
And he's going to take a slow walk back, trying to figure out what happened in that at bat.
Not a good feeling.
Here's Romine to hit. Ground out victim last time through. And here's the first one. Hit in the air to left center. That gets down. The tying run coming up.
All you can do as a pitcher and catcher is put down the sign and pitch to a guy's weakness. That's what they did right there. That pitch down and away. An excellent pitch, but a better job of execution by the hitter.
And Bradley settles in. Hitless so far, he'll get another shot at it now.
Well, stolen base is not a factor right here without having great speed there on the bases. I suspect they're going to try to score with base hits as opposed to getting the runners going.
Fastball in there for a called strike. That's the last out. This ball game is now over.
Fans going home unhappy in this one. Their offense just did not get it done as the opposing pitching just shut them down. Wow.
We take a look at our player of the game, delivering the goods for the ball club in this contest.
Well, it just seems funny that every time you need a big hit, it seems like the middle of the lineup happens to be up. And that's what happened in this game today. The third hitter came up with that big hit to help his team to the victory.
And Steve, they're able to put this one away in the record books. This is a good... And here we've got Coleman to hit. The Rays coming in off a loss. And after that losing in game 1, time to try and salvage this 3-game set against Toronto. Reaches out for that one. He's behind on the count 0-1. That last one, they just could not get on the scoreboard.
Well, they got their hits, but they just...
Collier is going to come in and pinch run. Oh, takes off for third. 2 away. Runner on his way to third.
Well, he got a pitch he could drive. He just didn't get all of it, but at least able to advance the runner.
RBI opportunity really lost right there, but hey, you still got a chance. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. And in there, the Blue Jays with a run. Leave a pitch over the center of the plate like that, you're going to pay for it.
No doubt about it. Big leaguers take advantage of those kinds of mistakes.
Graves in the batter's box. Well, they've definitely got a rhythm going right now. Each player feeding off the other.
Well, they were given an opening, and they took it. And now they have a lead late in the game. You've got the lead right now with speed on first base. You have to get him.
Oh, there he goes for second. A swing line to left center. And it's through. That's a base hit.
They tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
But the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate, and he took advantage of it.
Fielder, the ground ball. Wide throw, can't get him at first base. And the run comes in. The lineup's crossing home the most. We look at our State Farm leaderboard. Runs scored over the last 10. The Athletics number 1. The Mariners in second. In third, the Yankees. Here's one hit very well deep. And he's there to retire the side. So they scratch it. And for those of you catching up with us, I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. It's Crab at the plate. He's going to get things going here. Home half, 7th inning. And apparently it's time. Obviously a little grounded out his last time up. 2 down. Runners at first and second. Now the first pitch. Davis again fouling it off. Inside for a ball, evens the count at 1.
A front door two-seam fastball, trying to throw it inside, letting it tail back to the inside corner. Couldn't quite catch the corner, though.
Davis making contact, but he'll foul that one away. Outside, 2-2 now. Foul ball behind home plate. He delivers. Fastball swung out and missed, and the side's retired. So they pick up no runs, 1 hit, and strand a couple. Blue Jays still out in front. And in the batter's box, it's Laurie. He's going to get us started, 8th inning. Here's the first pitch. Swings at that fastball and misses. 0-1.
He just rears back and throws this one with a little something extra on it. No chance. Well, with no speed at second base, they're not going to steal here. They just need to get a good second.
There he goes towards third. Butera not in time. Easily safe at first.
Well, he's trying to advance the runners with this bunt. He's not bunting for a base hit, but once he got it down, he realized this is going to be a tough play, so he hustled down the line. They couldn't get anybody out.
Altuve at the plate, and he'll be hacking right here, Steve, with the sacks full.
And he could pretty much put this game out of reach with a big hit.
Line drive. That's foul towards first. On the way. There's a smash towards the hole. That's 1 away. Well, a little ways to go here in the season. The American League wild card. How's it look? Well, let's take a look. Brought to you by State Farm. First place, the Royals. Red Sox in second place. Third place, the White Sox. In fourth, the Yankees. In the 5th spot, it's the Rangers. Swinging an easy ground ball to short. And he gathers this one. There's 1. And 2. A double play. They pick up 3 hits in the inning. They leave the sacks full. And we'll see the Rays coming up next. It's going to be Blanco now. And starts him out here. He swings on that 0-0 delivery, misses the fastball. Strike 1.
Obviously getting late right now, Gary, and I think that from the pitching perspective, you'll trade an out for a run at this stage of the game, understanding that for every out you get, you're closer to winning.
Here's the pitch. Ground ball headed for the middle. Altuve, one away.
A lot of good baseball being played in the American League. Let's take a look at where the Tampa Bay Rays sit in the rankings right now. 5th in batting average with runners in scoring position, 5th in ERA, and they're in the top 10 in base on balls. And a real strength for any club that even if you're not hitting on a given day, if you work the count, you can get runners on and get base runners in scoring position.
Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. And a ground ball, Laurie. And a good throw gets him 2 down. And Geyer's in the box. 0 for 3 to this point. And here's the first one. Swings on that first pitch, misses the fastball, 0-1.
Now listen, this is still doable from the offensive perspective, Gary. They're only down 3. It would be nice to have a little 2-out rally right here, pick up some.
That one's drilled to short, makes its way through for a single. Not even close with that throw, and he's on at first.
Well, anytime you can get a guy on base who can steal bases. It puts so much pressure on the opponent. Let's see if they can get him around to score a run.
It's Hall at the plate. 0 for 2 thus far. Buchanan is going to be our new pitcher here as the Blue Jays bring in their reliever. Swings and grounds this one foul, wide of third. Here's the delivery. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, and that'll saw his bat in two if he swings at that one.
1-2 pitch coming. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. And it's starting to head out towards the wall. He's thinking extra bases. Around third, he's going to try for it. And he crosses the plate all the way from first base. Well, in a ball game like this, you make this kind of a play, you had better be safe.
You are in scoring position on second base. This is a very risky play. It worked out, but you have to.
Swung on line to right center field. Gets another one down. That'll score a run.
Now the pitcher left us one over the middle part of the plate, right where the hitter can make contact. Good piece of hitting.
Boy, with the run scoring there, that's a pretty fat pitch in an RBI situation.
Keep the rally going.
Bowen in the box. We'll try it again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. There's a throw over. Much too close for the runner's concern. He's back in there, though.
Gary, they're going to have to give him the green light at first base. He has good speed. They're down by a run. He's got to get in scoring position.
Strike started off the at-bat 0-1.
Well, that fastball right there, he just blew it by him.
First base, keeping him in there. Doesn't get the call on the slider. 1-1. Comes set, now the 1-1. Started to go around, but a called strike, 1-2. And we're going to have a meeting on the mound, a little discussion.
Well, a little discussion maybe to talk about how to approach this next hitter. Get a sense of where this pitcher is.
a ground ball. Laurie. And he scoops it up. Throws to first. Side is retired. They pick up 2-3 hits, strand a man. Odell at the plate. He'll start us out here in the last inning of regulation. He singled his last trip. And he starts him out. There's a swing and a smash. Play is made. And a chance here with 2 away for Prince Fielder. Reached on an error his last time around. He deals. Fielder mashes that one. Goodbye, home run. And now the lead is up to 2. The solo home run, a bit of a padding.
All right, now Toronto's got to be pretty darn happy with their offensive approach.
Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. Now a swing. That ball is hit well. Deep. Going back. And he drops back to the warning track to pull it in. So they pick up a run on the home run and add to their lead. Blue Jays out in front by 2. Gutierrez at the plate. Now the first batter here in the bottom half of the ninth. We'll see if he can get something going. Make this crowd happy. Line drive fouled off towards first. Lays off the curveball. Good pitch, though. 1-1.
Pitching-wise, you want to make them earn it. Force them to get a base hit right here. Force them to put it in play. Throw strikes.
Hit in the air to center field. That is in. It's going to bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, anytime you can get on base with no outs to start an inning, you know that an extra base hit will probably score you. But even if the batter behind you can figure out a way to get on base, now you have the potential for a huge inning.
Hit in the air to left center. And it's through into the gap. Should be extra bases.
We talk about a guy who's swinging it right now as good as anybody. That's his 3rd hit of the ball game. Thus far, let's see if this can mount a rally with nobody out.
The manager's watching his pitcher closely in this critical situation.
Well, at this point, he's looking for a little magic. They are up by 2, but 2 on and nobody out.
Well, this is the difference between good teams holding on and winning games or turning into a bad team. Throw strikes and let your defense help you.
Accardo called on to do the hurling now as Toronto brings him into close. The pitch. And here's a swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2.
The hitter needs a 2-strike approach. Shorten up the swing. Think about going the other way.
And Davis lets it go outside for a ball.
When you throw a breaking ball like this, you want to start it on the corner and break it off the zone, trying to get the hitter to chase. The hitter didn't take the bait here.
The 1-2 on its way. Hit in the dirt. Altuve. 1 away.
Well, they needed that one. That's the first out. They need to try to limit the damage in this inning and hold on to that lead.
going to be Blanco now. He bounced out his last time. Runners at second and third, only one away. Here's the first pitch. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, that's just an absolutely great pitch. You wonder why the batter swung through it. If he can continue to throw that pitch.
Hit up the middle. And that looks like an RBI and a single. He scores. He beats him to the plate.
Well, the pitcher comes in trying to close this one out, and he leaves a pitch in a bad spot. Now we're all tied up again. He has to shut this thing down and give his offense a chance to come back and win it.
Top half of this extra inning with a batter who could be the go-ahead and maybe the winning run.
Now this is going to be an all-out war right here, Gary. Both guys going to bring their best stuff.
Hit in the air. This one's going well into the stands off to the right. He delivers. Swings, lines this one back up the middle. Throws in time to first. What a play. I think there's an issue of how much is left in his tank right here, so that bullpen's going to get active.
You know, it's still early in the game, though, so I'd be surprised if they make this move this early. They may just getting prepared in case they need to go there.
Now batting with one down, Jose Bautista. He's had one hit 4 times up. And the first pitch was a strike. Got him at 0-1 right now.
Well, anytime you see a guy that's trying to swing for the fence.
There's a swing, and that one's hit on the ground. Now it's 2 down. Bollier is up now. He's 1 for 1 so far. Now the first pitch. Drops down a bunt. Bullington, and he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. Quick half inning there. It's over. 5 pitches. And a tie ball game here in Tampa Bay. It's Hall at the plate. He's ready to start it out here in the home half of the 10th. He's batting now late in this game. Only 1 out.
And the defense looking for the double play ball. The hitter trying to hit one in the gap.
Trying to move that runner around from first. This one fielded. Davis 2 away. Graves gets a shot here. He stands in now with 2 down. Possible go ahead at first.
Well, look for them to be.
There he goes towards second. And it goes foul. Oh, he takes off for second. Swing and a liner to right center. That should be a base hit. He's around third, and he's heading home. And he scores, and the tie is broken. They take the lead. On this win expectancy graph, we can see just how much damage that double has done.
We talk about a late inning ball club. They needed a big hit late in the game, in the final inning, and they got it. Clutch hitting, clutch performance. What a team.
And a Prince Fielder in the box now. And at this point in the ball game, you'd love to add some more runs on that board.
Now just get an insurance run or 2 to protect your relief pitchers when they come into the game.
This could be the put-away run or runs. And here's the first one. Smash towards the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Fielder. He's trying for the plate. And he's in there.
You always want a cushion as you send your pitcher out to try to shut down the game. That hit delivers a run, and now it's a 2-run game. I think they have the margin they need to hold on to victory.
Dixon at the plate. Just one player picking up after another, Steve. This is a good offensive show going on, and they're climbing the ladder with it.
Now, for the visiting team, it couldn't happen any better. Now they're guaranteed to at least take a 2-run lead going into the bottom of the extra inning.
Boy, they really helped themselves out with that hit. You want as many as you can get. There's a swing and a ball into straightaway center. This ball is tagged. And goodbye, home run. The production for the Jays goes on. Now a 4-run ball game. They just doubled their lead on that one. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen. All right, now Toronto's got to be pretty darn happy with their offensive approach.
First one to Laurie, and here's the pitch. It's strike one. Can't make contact on the fastball. You don't usually see, Steve, these kind of extra inning offensive outpourings. This is a tremendous job here. Well, there's a swing and a drive deep to left field. That one's grabbed. Side retired. So they pick up 4 runs to break the tie. The Blue Jays. Gutierrez at the plate. He singled and later scored in his last time up. First pitch on the way. Grounded up the middle. Odell in time for the out.
Well, Gary, you know, he's settling into a groove right here. And that's 6 in a row that he's set down.
Cordova settling in. He doubled and scored in his last trip to the plate. Here's the delivery. Slider just misses. 1-0. The 1-0 now. Ground ball to short. Odell on to first, 2 away. Davis into the batter's box. Ground out victim last time through. First pitch to him. First pitch, a slider outside, 1-0. A shot up the middle. And that's a base hit. Davis on board.
Well, real solid approach, trying to work gap to gap up the middle of the field. Gets a fastball on the outer third of the plate, but able to stay on it and get himself a base hit to center.
It's going to be Blanco now. He had a 2-run single in his last appearance. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And it drops in for a base hit. The throw, not even close to third base. He gets in there with time to spare. Boy, it's a good opening for this Tampa Bay offense.
Well, you're going to have to keep a close eye on this guy at first base. Pay a lot of attention to him because you know he more than likely has the green light. He can go at any time.
And time is called. So we're going to see if they want to make a move here or just buy a little time.
I'm not sure they're going to make the switch right now. It's going to be interesting to see which way they go.
This at bat underway, 1-0 after that first pitch missed.
Well, a good pitch right there. He tried to get one in on his hands, but he just missed, though, in off the plate. Great pitch.
On the way. Curveball just off the black, and it's 2-1. A line drive towards the hole. And Davis is home.
He's tired. His pitches are starting to flatten out. 3 straight hits. What more do you need to see before you give him the hook?
And Geyer's in the box. Looking at a lot of determination. Right now, they are closing in. These are crucial at-bats.
Could it actually happen? I mean, they're making a game out of this one, trying to fight back. Still down 3. But you know what? Funnier things have happened.
And Tim Stoffer gets ready to throw. He comes in to close for Toronto. Big breaking ball misses, 1 and 2. Well, on the defensive side, what you remember is how you scored all those runs in the top half of the inning.
That's right, and you should not allow the other team to do what you did. Play some defense, make some pitches, and end it now.
And he strikes him out, and this ball game is over. They could not get that potential tying run on base.
Well, Gary, took extra frames, but they were able to push one across in the top of the inning and then get the job done in the bottom, hold off the game, and be able to go home with a victory.
Now look at our player of the game, a standout performance deserving of the recognition today. Talk about a great game. No further, Prince Fielder.
Well, you get on one of these hot streaks, Gary, and all you can do is sit back and watch. And it's an incredible show when it's happening. Spraying the ball all over the field. One just happened to leave the ballpark. That's why he's the player of the game.
And Steve, they're able to put this one away in the record books. This is a good victory.
Hey, anytime you can go on the road and beat another major league team, you've got to consider yourself fortunate.
Now that time again, thanks for being with us today, Major League Baseball.